Hello, 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 everybody. Today is the Saturday afternoon draw along. I think it was supposed to be a Muddy Geeks, but he wasn't sure, wasn't getting an answer. So I just decided to start up here and hopefully he will join me and maybe Chris as well. Uh, so, let's see. Okay, we got the chat there, which nobody's here yet. This is okay, so let's see. Oh, I'm gonna redo this, but probably off screen this panel or her. I'm having trouble there. But for right now, I guess I will color this. Start with coloring panel one, colors. Hey, Mighty Geek, have you gotten in touch with Chris? No, not yet. Make sure everybody can hear me. I just sent him a thing on Facebook. Said wake up. Here, let me try. Chris, wake up. Hey, Tim. How are you? Oh, and we gotta change it so you guys can see what I'm doing. There. Don't need it stuck on the Saturday draw along page. So we're gonna add color to this, but when we're gonna do other things. So Kung Fu Kitty. It'd be easy just to go with black for her. Catwoman ish or Black Cat, because I wasn't sure if we were going on your channel or mine. I think it is supposed to be yours this week, but I'm probably not going to be here next week, so because or I might be here for an hour or so. So if we get started on time, so I figured might as well just start it on mine also, and you can have it next week on yours for sure. But yeah, it's with Black Cat and a lot of the cat characters, you see them a lot of time. Try navy blue for her color. Yeah, I could do that. I'll take next week. Yeah, so you can hop on, of course, though. Um, Mighty Geek. I'm trying to, although given her brown hair, I am trying to give her a little bit of oriental skin coloring. Maybe I take the whole yellow thing a little too obvious. You know what? something that you probably don't see in cat characters too much is an orange, your orange tabby. Now, of course, all this is going to be made black and white afterwards, or grayscale-ish.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, and I gotta.
I was saying try native element for a costume color. That way you can blend the black shadows.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying not to go with the black, like.
I know.
Okay. Okay. Trying to get. Okay, let's see. Just gotta get your so everybody can hear you when you
Okay.
talk. And that one's.
This, now what I'm doing is a cover for an ash can.
Okay, do we got somebody else in here? Looks like we got 3 people.
Well, I asked Tim to come in.
Oh no, this is start a game. That's why. There we go.
If Tim is still in the chat, ask him to come in.
I can't. I just gotta do something. He can't even see this room right now.
Oh.
I can't. Oh, he's welcome on my channel. I just on the Saturday draw alongs, I was trying to keep it to the artists in here.
Ah,
Anybody who's drawing,
yeah, I know. But he. So you're saying he's not much of an artist? Hmm.
Not exactly. Doesn't. If you want, he doesn't usually draw.
Ah,
So
enough said.
this is called a draw along. So I guess
Yeah.
we're supposed to be drawing along together.
Well, someone has to teach him.
Yeah. Question is, does he want to learn?
Very good question. Very good question indeed.
Who can access this? Let's see.
If he's willing to learn, he just has to understand that this is going to require a lot of hard work, long hours,
Yeah.
and fun on his part.
Add members. But I just added Tim, Mr. Classy, so he now has permission to see the room and come in. And there he is.
and there he and there he blows. There he
Oh,
blows.
how's it going?
Good.
Like a snow hill.
What was that now?
No, are you willing to learn to draw?
Am I willing to learn to draw? Oh, I can draw. I'm just not as good as others.
It doesn't have to be as good as others. You're missing the whole point.
I see. Well, I also don't have a camera to show it, so
Ah,
yeah.
are you using your phone or your computer?
I'm using my laptop. I'm also in town at a Jack in the Box.
Oh, no wonder.
Yep. Just having lunch.
Why would you choose a Jack in a Box for a Saturday lunch?
Because my usual place is all the way that I used to go to is all the way down in Texas.
Oof.
That's a little far away. How far
that's
away is that far?
It's quite the
All way down
distance.
south. Yeah.
That's quite the distance.
Yeah. Yep. I used to go to Raising Cane's every Saturday.
Mm.
Got to the point
Now
that
that-
before I left Texas, they knew exactly what I wanted just by walking in the door. I had my usual.
First of all, you don't go in the same location every week.
Yeah, but I've never had the usual place, the place I go. You know.
Right. This is your first experience with the usual place. Okay.
Yeah. You know, everybody needs that one place they go to all the time to where everybody. Knows
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Heck,
So,
even when I had those places, I didn't order the same thing all the time.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to have the usual and they know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Mhm.
Yeah, I always got it was the chicken sandwich with fries.
Mhm. Oh.
Chicken strip sandwich, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But now those are good. They knew they could count on you for that one.
Yeah, I don't think they have Raising Cane's up here in Idaho.
They may not. They have Raising Cane's here in Chicago. I know there's a couple in Atlanta.
It started out in Louisiana,
Yeah.
so now I go to Jack in the Box and I always get the number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a creature of habit.
I hope that's not as shitty as it sounds.
Not really.
No, it's not.
No, not really.
Being-
What you're
Because
trying to do there, but no.
Being a number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we got that.
I had to actually mail off a package to somebody so they can get one of my backers so they get their book.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now, the post office in town closes at 12, so I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
So,
today's Saturday. Yeah.
Yep. And so I went to what did I go to? I went to I think it was a UPS store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I shipped it there, and then actually, surprisingly, it was cheaper than the post office.
Sometimes UPS and FedEx are cheaper depending on what you're shipping.
Oh, let's see. Rob got the Melvin 2 with the Dillard cover on it, on the Virgin cover.
Ah,
Yeah. So
I love collecting those. All art, no text.
yeah, it was a pretty sweet cover.
That's what it.
He gave me crap for the fact that I stretched it on the campaign page.
Okay.
That's all Indiegogo. Indiegogo did that because you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make you have it be a certain size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's one of those things that you can't help.
yep. But it's all good. It's all good.
Well, it worked out for you.
Yep. Yep. I know we're supposed to be like a customer-based movement, but doesn't.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, some people don't realize that insulting people and getting blocked by various people or being blocked by several streams kind of actually
Mhm.
affects, kind of like preemptively affects your attempt.
It does. Most don't get that part.
Yeah, if I was wiser, and I would have made half the mistakes I made when my first year doing this stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is why I pay attention to what others are doing, so that when I do launch a campaign, I know what not to do.
But on the other hand, the stuff I've learned, while doing something.
Mhm.
Yeah, some people can do all the research they want, but sometimes I learn better
True.
by doing.
True. And the one thing I do know is never launch a campaign before you
Yeah.
finish the book.
Yeah, it's usually a good idea or be very close.
Hmm.
I don't know. That came about by me getting the book done and then launching a campaign. Is me trying not to be late with things or getting oh, it's not ready yet.
Right.
The great
I
thing.
mean, when people are doing the same thing and having late books and then they're still doing the same business model. There's something wrong with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Unfortunately,
don't
I'm going to be a little. I am a little bit late on my campaign. That was because I was waiting for one person in particular to start back up
Hmm.
printing, and so I could get things a little cheaper. But unfortunately,
get it.
doesn't look like he's going to be up doing stuff anytime soon. So I went and got a new printer this last week, and the books are all paid for to be printed. They're going to be printed by probably about Wednesday.
Okay.
So,
Oh wow. Who'd you go with?
a place in town here in Hamilton.
Oh, you went local.
Yeah, and I was for to
Very
get,
good.
and I got it as cheap as Mix'em.
Oh, that's even better.
Are they just as good as Mixem?
Yeah.
I think
The quality.
I haven't seen a book yet, so there's a scary part. But the only difference is they said that to keep costs down, to go with the same poundage for paper for the cover as for
Yeah.
the the inside, and
Yeah.
I was a bit iffy on that, but I'm gonna go for it. As long as he's good, I'll go. What were you saying?
I said at least with Mixem you get like a preview of how the book's gonna look.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Monday morning or Monday afternoon, I'm gonna. I can go down there and get a sample in person and see it of the books,
Right.
Mm.
and then as long as everything's all right,
All right. Did they give you paper samples?
Yeah, they're gonna give me a physical sample.
Okay.
So yeah, I go down there Monday afternoon about 2 o'clock my time, and then
Okay.
like I said, as long as everything's all right, printing should be done
Yeah.
either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hey, you can't beat that.
And apparently, this is this guy's first time doing a comic book, so.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
But
not a bad thing.
no,
No.
it's just that it's not something that's called for a lot. He's done lots of other stuff, so
Yeah, as long as he can do a magazine format, that's all that matters.
yeah,
That's basically all a comic book is. It's a smaller magazine.
yeah, with mainly pictures instead of
Yeah,
text.
yeah.
So that, like I said, is good that I'm actually gonna get everything Monday. Don't have to pay for delivery. Don't have to worry about the border. So that's a plus. Don't have to worry about any extra
Neat.
money. And I'm getting my cards printed through him too.
Okay. Cool.
Hopefully
For,
that works out.
and for 50 cards, $10.
Oh, now that's cool. That is good.
Not bad.
And that's Canadian, of course.
Hey, as long as it's affordable, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and I thought $10 was
I'm
pretty good for 50 cards.
with 50 cards, yeah. We always look for affordability.
So 50 divided by that's $2 for every 10,
Hmm.
right? So they're about 20 cents each. That's slightly more
Yeah,
than it's a little bit more than I've paid in the past, but keeping everything at one printer is nice too.
yeah. Since it's all coming from one printer, it's worth it.
Well, I have finished my meal and I'm going to say see you guys around.
Okay,
All right,
Got a few other things to take care of.
okay. Later.
all right. Yeah. Later, Tim.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yo, did you drop the link for Melvin in the chat?
Melvin is not in demand or anything at the moment, so
Oh, the campaign hasn't launched yet.
no. Well, Melvin 3 hasn't launched yet, and Melvin 2 ended about a week or two ago.
Oh, okay.
Um, although probably Tuesday I will be ending the Canadian Shield 2 campaign.
All right.
Well, dropping the whatever
Yeah.
the in demand, because I'll have comics in hand, and
Hmm.
then so that'll be quick.
I'm going to ask you one question. How long can you keep in demand going? Since I'm asking you because you've done it.
Um, I think it depends on one of two things. If you have it in demand and you don't get any sales within, I think 6 months or something like that, they shut
Hmm.
it. They shut it down.
Okay.
But as long as you're continuing to get sales, I think you can go indefinitely.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that because
That's why I'm asking you because you've done it before.
yeah, this is the second time I've had in demand, and it'll be me shutting it down. I know I haven't had sales in a few months. I don't think it's been 6 months yet. So,
Okay.
like,
Okay. I can get that.
let's see. When was the last time I had
Cool.
somebody purchase something?
If you have
Uh,
enough copies, you can move it to your website.
oh yeah, I will. I overprint on purpose to do that.
Okay.
December 20th was the last time somebody bought something.
Somebody bought something from you on my birthday. That's good.
Good for
That's
me.
good. That's real.
Well,
That's real good.
so,
My, that's insulting as hell.
it's been so with that you can
So it's
see
been
is
about what? About 3 months. Okay.
2 months
Two-
because
I'm saying three because we're in March. That's why I'm saying three.
yeah, but we just about 10 days past
The 2 month mark.
yeah. So a month and
Which,
a third.
yeah. And we're going into the third. Yeah.
Yeah.
So well, you can keep it going. I'd say keep it going until April just to see.
Yeah. Well, if I was actually getting sales on a decent thing, but I want to switch it over to my thing. That way I get all the money
Yeah. Okay.
and
There
there's
you
no,
go.
and there's no, charging me for putting it in my bank account or whatever, it just goes right into
Yeah.
my PayPal account or whatever.
Mm. Oh, I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, you can't.
No, it's after Tim hung up, it started loading on my end. I don't know if it's
Yeah, it's all right on my end.
okay. Let me let me check out and check back. Go out and check back in.
Okay, let's see where I can. Image is too large.
Okay.
You can see things now.
Yeah. Oh, but like I said, I'm gonna tell you this. Making ash cans is a whole lot of fun.
I can believe it.
Because if you're using 8.5 by 11-inch paper, you got the right size. And you're usually going about the same size as professional ash cans. So I finished this. This can be my preview. Yeah.
Uh,
One question: when was the last time you made an ash can?
Technically, I don't think I've ever made an ash can.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, although I've got a couple of them in my
Mm,
comic book collection, I
yeah.
never even knew that they were quote unquote a thing before like EVS, created his for the first Cyberfrog campaign. I just, I just, thought of them as mini comic books.
That's all they. Well, in the past, these things were made to protect your trademark and your copyrights.
Yeah. There's Uh,
You
I,
publish an can, and you got your copy. You can have your copyright, trade registered, and your trademark registered
okay,
because it's already published in a book form, and it doesn't have to be a completed story. That's the fun part.
okay. So, well, that's for the states. Well, I know here upon creation, you automatically
Upon
got a copy.
creation, every, everything is automatically copyrighted upon creation, but if you want to enforce it, you should
Yeah,
register it.
yeah,
They say register it so you can enforce it.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's like I said. So yeah, never really created a smaller size comic book or whatever. I've drawn out a little bit of some of my stories, but not fully or whatever. I never published them or anything like that.
I say do it so that this way you have an idea of how you want your story to go. And besides, you can always sell it if you want.
Yeah, oh, that's not too bad. She looks pretty decent. Kung Fu Kitty.
I know Diana is still shocked with me about my calling her an artist. It's fun to shock her every now and then.
Yeah. Well, technically, if you draw, that technically makes you an artist, whether you're good or bad. That's entirely
True,
different.
true, very true. She doesn't want to see herself as an artist. I don't know why.
Well, probably just because she doesn't figure her drawings are all that good, would be my best guess.
Mm, yeah. My thing is, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Mm. If you can do what a 5-year-old does, you're pretty much in. Or am I just the only one that sees it like that?
Probably I wouldn't say you're the only one that sees it like that, but
I'm the only one to publicly admit.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm the only one who will publicly admit that if you can do what a 5-year-old can do, you are an artist. And
Jeez.
I know people look at me strangely when I say that, but it's the truth. So that's the way I see that.
That's the way you see it. Uh huh.
all I say is just try.
Try, try, try.
This is how it. This is the way it goes.
Hey, Gable, how are you? Sometimes I wake up at night and get jealous that Tim is living his best life while I sleep sleep mine away. Even he sleeps his away too while he's asleep. Although
Well,
he's not here at the
name a
moment.
person who doesn't. Name a person who doesn't. If you can, you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're a liar.
But how are you today, Gable Penny Shot? Doing great. How are you, gents? I am doing good, and with me is Mighty Geek Studios. How
I am doing excellent.
that is good. You're doing excellent. What are we working on? Well, I am working on my hair manga. Uh, I'm not sure what it's called, but at the moment, the main
Oh, come on,
character,
man. You're supposed to have a title by now.
the main character's name is Piper, so I'm calling it right now. The working title is Piper One,
Hmm. Why don't you just call it the Pied Piper of Hamilton?
because I don't know. Well, first of all, he's not in Hamilton.
Where is he? Wherever he is, call him the Pied Piper of wherever he is.
uh, I'm thinking it's either East Coast or West Coast because there's an ocean nearby.
Okay, so we know he's on. He's not in the middle of the country. He's in. He's on. He's along one of the coasts.
Yes.
Hmm.
And what are you working on?
Well, right now. I'm working on an ash can cover for for a, for a title called Shinobi Blade.
Cool.
Hmm.
So this is
Um,
supposed. Mine's supposed to be a manga of sorts. Well, you know that, but just so
yeah.
others. Uh, Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. We'll do in there. And although it's colored right now, I am going to be grayscaling this eventually.
Okay.
I'm just letting
Mm.
Gabe will know or anybody that's listening.
It should work out in grayscale.
Yeah, I'll show people in a sec, hopefully, if I can, this one box or one panel. I just want to add some stars to the night sky. There we go. And let's see whether we can just do something easy. Panel 1. Layer settings. Okay, I thought convert layer. Convert layers. Okay, I thought it was supposed to convert layers. Oh. Convert layers.
There we go.
Okay. Why did it not convert the layers? I hate it.
Which layer do you have selected?
I had a folder with a bunch of layers in it.
Mm.
And I'm just saying convert. There we go. So there's what the first panel is going to look like for black and white, for those that can see. Is this Piper title going to be a web comic? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Gable. It's going to go on both Webtoons and Global Comics. I think it's.
You're not using Tapas?
Haven't heard. Well, I think I might have heard of it. So, but don't know much about it.
Well, it's the second largest behind Webtoons.
Uh,
Mark Silvestri uses it. He used it to relaunch his Cyberforce title.
So I'm gonna slowly color in the rest of this stuff. Let's see. Kung Fu Kitty. Piper. Oh, she's probably in the building later, isn't she? Yeah. Okay, I gotta get Kung Fu Kitty out of this lair. uh, should check to see whether I've heard from Chris.
Uh,
Nothing on thing. Nothing on either. Hey, Chris,
I
you awake?
forgot if he was doing something. I'll
Night,
tell him
bro.
if he's asleep. I'm telling the boss.
Should actually DM her. She more likely to get it faster than him.
Uh, no, we just have to tell the boss. I know he's not gonna like that. That's all I say. Besides, he did make a promise to her.
Okay, so sent some stuff to try and get his attention. And eventually, even with it being a webcomic, I might actually bring it out in grayscale
Yeah.
for people if they want it. I'm not sure whether I'll crowdfund it. I just might put it on a campaign. Then again, I might do it as a different different campaign. I don't know. I still even have to finish the script for this.
Uh,
I've got like 5 or 6 pages left of the script to write, but for what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I got an idea how I want it to end, but that's it.
So are any of these girls fighting for the affections of the main character?
Pardon?
Are any of these girls fighting for the affections of the main character?
Sort of.
Mm.
They are.
Yeah, right.
Some of them are. Well, 3 of them are in the story very. How do I say it nicely? Well, they're competing for his affections in a certain way,
Okay.
and he wants none of it.
Ah.
He's like out there to do a job, and
Right.
he doesn't want to be like Batman and Catwoman on a rooftop with anybody.
That's understandable. I wouldn't want to be like Batman and Catwoman on a rooftop either. But it does sound like fun.
So he's having to fort off 3 females. One is, I guess Kung Fu Kitty might be a little bit like Catwoman, but martial artist and all that.
Mm.
As
Hey, you have to understand. You have to understand. Catwoman walks the line.
yeah.
She'll only do good if it benefits her.
Oh, these 3 are supposed to be heroes.
Okay.
At least in my, head canon.
Mm.
And I don't know what's causing them to be like this, but for whatever reason, they're.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working story wise. That's all I can say.
So, and the one is Flash, like a speedster, but a young speedster. Well, like early 20s speedster, young adult speedster. And then the other is a Superman esque, maybe not quite as powerful, maybe Wonder Woman power level, or I don't know, somewhere in there. And the one that's got like Superman type powers, super strength, super speed, flight, all that, is the Flash type character's mom. So there is Amazing Girl, which is a speedster, and then Ultimate Woman. I think it's Ultimate Woman.
It's like when you have time to do it. That's all. That's all.
Come on. Do I even have a thing in this book, or is it a different? I thought it was this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is Ultimate Woman.
Supergirl might be a little more powerful than Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
given that she is Kryptonian.
Yeah. But you get the idea. the basic idea, you know,
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I get the
power,
basic idea.
for powers and such. You know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Then there's one fourth character, a fourth character, Oceana.
Ah, the Aquaman type character.
Yeah, well, probably Mira or Tempest. Like she more
Mm.
controls. You know, she can be
Ah.
underwater and all that for long periods of time, but she doesn't control animals' life. She just controls water,
Yeah.
no matter where
Water.
it is.
She does water-based magic, like Mara. Yeah.
Yeah, although I don't. It won't be magic based how she does it, but that's
It operates along the same principle. Let's put it that way.
yeah.
It's not necessary. You don't have to buy tickets and stuff. But, or something to. The problem is it's product. You know, that's what I got another garbage can again.
Those big tidal waves that you see Namor or whatever have
Oh yeah.
or the people of Atlantis create to fight against the the ocean world.
Yeah.
She can create by herself. She doesn't need any help creating them.
Mm.
Okay, now this is just a thing you get situated. $1,000 for to get a shower through one. We're supposed to put it up. This is like the new shower.
Uh, Here's Amazing Girl,
Okay.
and then there's Ultimate Woman.
Oh.
Just hang it up. Shower, the front of the this way you can use shower. Whatever coach did, whatever you want. Like, so,
Piper.
have to take back the shower. Yeah, it's given a minute.
Although you don't get to see him good, there is the non-anime versions. Although I'm not sure how much anime or manga, I should say, versions that I'm going with these characters or not. It's not so anime-ish for her. It looks like right now. Although hopefully I will make it look more like anime, manga, or anime. Later,
Yeah.
as we get more and more close-ups.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
uh,
All she has to do is this back to get going. This is get you started. That way, let it work. That's like you and bad stuff. Right. Uh, all right. Where's the That is the
Okay,
point.
see whether I can finally get this colored right there.
I don't know.
And if you're still there, Gabe, if you can make sure to hit that like button and share this out, let people know we're here.
All right, so tell me now, so when I have to make another one, what's the well, I'm now you work in the medical field. Oh, and right now, I understand it. So like 7, 12, why and free, but not okay. Okay, now I just need a time frame. No, you can't give me those. Not really. They tell you to call and say, what I do now is 12. It's not coming out for nothing. That's the call to cancel. He canceled their one question. Yes, that's not because he had called. So,
And
it's that and then you might have to take, like, okay, tell them the earliest day, they tell me that they're not going to work. I made a point, I had a point, I had a point, made that. You can't get my target. Now, when I had the breast cancer thing, my radiologist said, we wanted to think that do it, but fine, it's fine, we had it earlier. You know what's going on. But I told her, why would I care? That's the stuff my coach said. So she said, I got that. Next day, maybe the starting place called me. And you come in this afternoon. That's all. Is that what my radio saying? See how it's got. And when I went back to the doctor, you didn't have to lay down to eat or whatever. You can't see anybody and except to take off. You don't see it. No, I mean, but something that's a very I got to talk nowadays. That that
hey, Aqua, how are you?
Well, how's it going?
Hope we're not being too quiet for you. We're just so much into our drawings, and I guess we can't think of anything to.
They actually say.
Yeah, yeah. He says, "Hi, hi, hi."
Well, well, it's like this. You get you get wrapped up in stuff, you forget that you're doing something else.
I don't forget. Has it been a few weeks yet? I don't think so. I think it was been. I think it's been a few
No,
days. Oh, it's
oh, when you start concentrating on something, you're concentrating on your drawing, and you're just like, oh, dude, I'm streaming right now.
oh, I'm aware of that myself. It's just that unless I can think of something to talk about, I don't usually talk.
I know, I understand that.
I'm a man of few words usually.
Barry, welcome to the club. We men of very few words and a whole lot of action.
and, and the reason Aqua asked about a few weeks is because he got he or she got his wrench taken away. I think it's Aqua is a he on
Ah,
Tuesday
mm. So you declawed one of your mods. Hmm.
for posting questionable links.
Ah. Uh, I need. There's a few things I need to do, so I can't. So I'm gonna have to cut this short.
Anywhere people can find you,
But you can always find me on Instagram on the Mighty Geek Studios.
and
You may find me looking throughout YouTube.
no problem,
And
Aqua.
every now and then I may pop into Rick's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next week this is gonna be on your show at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Yes. We'll be
Uh,
doing this and hopefully next week we will be on time.
yeah. Okay,
Mm.
later, Aqua. And with you
You know,
going
you
and
know
all,
what, you know what would be a great title for this?
what?
They almost on time Saturday draw along,
Yeah.
because the past few weeks has been almost on time. Mm.
Well, this page is coming along pretty good. Next
I
week,
see.
I might actually get. If we well, I may or may not be here, but might actually
If
have.
you are, if you are, we'll see how far along you've come.
Yeah. Well, I'm only doing this on Saturdays, so
I know. That's why I said we'll see how far along you've come.
yeah. So hopefully that day I will get the pen on work just started on, coloring done.
Mhm.
Hopefully, actually, maybe all of it colored in. It'd be nice. I'm not gonna do any.
You know what this panel reminds me of?
What?
The Batman short film Chase Me.
Well, that's good because it's supposed to be a little bit of a chase, you know.
Yeah.
She spots him, finds him, runs after
Yeah.
him,
And
and
then
then
the
pounces.
chase is on. For
Okay.
those of you who For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, you will find this on the DVD of Batman Mystery of the Batwoman.
Yes. So I think with you going and Aqua going, I don't think anybody's out there watching. I could be wrong.
Hmm.
We got one.
Well, everyone, I will
So
say this, and I will wish you well.
okay.
Good luck.
Okay, so we got an hour in today, people. Thanks for watching. I'll be here Tuesday night doing a live stream, talking about whatever. Oh, actually, we're gonna have Herman P. Hunter, aka Jeff Potts, talking to him about his newest book, The Wizard's Stone. So, that should be good. And then probably closing down at the same time. My Indiegogo for Canadian Shield 2 and more. So hopefully we'll see you all Tuesday. Hopefully I'll have some shorts up between now and then too. I did put one up earlier today, so maybe go check it out. I think it was about Melvin 3. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you.